Good evening. My name is Nigeria Chambers. I'm from Big Gold Belt Media. Mark, and it's a pleasure to talk to you today. And man, there's definitely a God above because it's great to be talking American Rust, Broken Justice, being brought to you by Amazon Prime Video, who saved us all because there's no way as a fan we were going to be able to live with just only having one season. I'm going to start right there with you too with Prime Video stepping up to the plate, hitting a home run, bringing this series back. What has that emotions been for you too?
Well, I got to tell you, I found out when I was overseas. I had let go of the series. I thought it was a done deal, and to hear that it had a second life and a second life that's so awesome, and this season is so great. I mean, it's indescribable joy. It's really indescribable joy. It's almost like you just found out your wife had her kid, and there it is. It's okay. It's a baby. It's a boy, and it's awesome.
How, how about you, Alex, man? Congratulations on the season and fantastic work. Man, what a ride.
Thanks. Yeah, I was ecstatic because it was a bit of a up and down for sure because it got canceled and then 2 months later it got picked up and I didn't even know that was possible and it was I just feel really blessed that we got to continue to tell the story because there's so many storylines that weren't answered. So I just feel like it was indebted for the fans and for us to continue to portray it and have some resolutions.
Yeah. So yeah, it's coming to Prime Video March 28th, 10 episodes. And I've got a chance to check out the nine of them. Just peeping a little bit ahead, and this really isn't a spoiler, but the two of you, father-son dynamic here, y'all have a very heated moment within a car ride. And I thought this was like something I was really looking forward to seeing you two work together and the stakes of what's all happening really be at the highest and kind of seeing how that was going to work with the two of you two. If you know what scene I'm talking about here in that car ride, could you talk about working together in that scenes and trusting each other to really push each other to y'all limits in the way y'all did? Oh, let's start with you, Mark. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, scenes like that between fathers and sons are always disturbing to me. I had, a very spotted record with a father of my own, so I sort of know what it's like to be in Alex's position, to be in Billy's position, and so having to be that guy was really painful for me. But working with Alex enabled me to just let go and be in the moment with him and and not worry about all the pain I was causing by being a bad dad.
And for you, Alice, I mean, at this point of the season, I mean, I think you done checked every box of emotions, and that one I think really was, to me as the viewers, probably one of your hardest scenes to film. I mean, there's some other stuff that come about, but that one was definitely one getting, brutally attacked by Mark verbally here. But for you, just working with him in that scene, how was it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's Mark is so good that it really puts you in that place, and I'm being reactive and it was shocking and it made me feel everything. So it didn't feel like I had to be acting, which I feel blessed to be able to be in that situation. And then um and yeah, and the rest of the scene and what we had to do, like I think the whole storyline was incredibly shocking, and I think it was kind of that purging moment of all of us kind of fully releasing.
Yeah. For my final question for today, the theme of this, one of the themes of this season truly is that everyone's running from something. And beyond that too, especially with your character with Billy, he's not only having to run for stuff, but he's having to make really extremely difficult decisions, picking between family and love interests and a career and supporting the home. I mean, a lot of things that people can resonate all with this blanketed murder case that's happening in the town. If you two can put into your words about your characters, starting with you, Mark, with Virgil, just talk about the conflicts and how would you describe the conflicts through the arc of this season?
Yeah, I mean, Virgil's issues are to grow up basically, and he's able to do that because of to however degree Virgil can do that. We still have to see what happens in season three, but He's able to do it because of this company comes to town, which is sort of a blessing and a curse at the same time, but it enables him to get a little freedom, a little financial windfall. He can start a business and start acting like an adult, and that enables him to now seek out a connection with his son, which he's never had through his entire life, and to help him through a very, very difficult time because Billy has very, very bad PTSD from what he experienced in prison. And this is the time where Virgil can either rise up or collapse. And
Yeah.
what I love about the American Rust idea is that, you scratch underneath rust and what do you get? You get steel. And that's what I feel like you get with these folks. Underneath it all, there's this durability and strength. And that's what I think you're going to see in Virgil. And I think you see that in all the characters.
That's amazing. The Pittsburgh people gonna love that reference, and we'll round it off with you there, Alex. Talking about the conflict and running from things in the season. How would you assess Billy's arc?
Yeah, I think he's really trying to find his purpose, and he has an idea of what this purpose is going to be for him. And I think what he finds out is these his past continues to chase him as he's running towards the future. And I think um, it's something that becomes inevitable for him, where he's going to either collapse and fail, or he's going to have to confront these demons and find a way to move forward by taking action. And I think that's really the name of the game for Billy in season two.
Amazing. A fantastic job with you two's performance. And again, I cannot wait for the world to get back into American Rust because it comes back for season two, American Rust Broken Justice, Prime Video, March 28th. Thank you two for the time today.
Thanks, man.
Fictional.